Hi everyone. In this session, we are going to talk about how to import a file to the database. Imagine that you are getting a text CSV or any type of files, right? CSV is nothing but comma delimited file. So if you wanted to bring the data to the database, right, we have different options, but I just wanted to take one of this GA option which is available in SQL to load a data to the database. All you have to do is like I have already my SQL Server connected. Right click on the database, go to task, click on import data. Pops up a window and click on next. So your goal is to import a data. So you have to tell the system what type of files you're going to manage. Like if it is CSV, text and all comes under flat file. You have, if it is Excel, you can choose this. And even if your source is in another SQL Server, you can select the OLEDB provider for SQL Server, Oracle. All these options you can see. Just the appropriate option. So for me, it is flat file. So I have to browse and select the file. I have the CSV file. So I have a patient info DSA file available. I have selected. So it will auto populate very basic information, what type of file it is, it's delimited, right? So now when you click on next, it shows the row delimiter and column delimiter. So column delimiter are comma because it was a CSV file. So this is how the data would be like. You can see some dummy data. It's not dummy data, the top records on the file. And you can change a data type, width of the output columns, all these columns, right? You would be able to make changes in these things. So we like on a basic data import operation, we don't really need to go all the details. Suppose if you wanted to skip a couple of rows, you can do that here, right? Now, so header rows to skip. Suppose if your data, you need to consider, like if you wanted to skip first one or two records, and then you can do that. Column names, first row is header. So this says that the first row in your file is act as a header or not. I will go to next. So here we need to choose the destination. So where we wanted to move the data to. So in our case, it is SQL Server. So we have selected the OLEDB provider for SQL Server. I think let us take this option. Yeah, the other one is not. So here I have the server. I'm using Windows credential and a database. Which database it has to? In my case, it is demo database. Click on next. Here at this point, if you don't have access to the database, it does not allow you to click next. So here I have this file name, which is from where I'm bringing the file, and what is the destination table. I already have this table, so I can name it as like DSA1. Then if I wanted to map that like columns or like how it is mapped between, right, I can, suppose if you wanted to source this name, here in destination you wanted to ignore this, or if you wanted to choose that, or if you can like given another name, right, you can do that. So I'm not making those changes. Here we have option to create the table. Maybe if the table was already existed, they would have shown this delete row in destination. All these options would have been available. So since I am loading into a new table, I have only create option. So I have I'll have this edit SQL option. That will help me to make changes in the query. That this is the create statement to create my patient info DSA1 table. I can make changes to change the data type, all these things here. Right? I'm not doing anything there. Then you can click OK, next. So it is showing run immediately. Yes, we wanted to run it right away. Then click on finish. So by clicking on finish, you will start loading that CSV file which I had, patient info DSA file, into patient info DSA1 table. So I had around a huge number of records in that table, I believe. So, and 55,000, I guess, yeah, I had 55,000 records. So now you can click on close, come to tables. Definitely you don't see that, you know why. Click on refresh. So this populated data, let us see, like is the data is loaded. The table is created automatically based on the schema provided. Okay, so this is the issue with the CSV file. So where name not equal to blank. So what I have done, I had a file with around 55,000 records. I created a copy of it just with 100 records or 100 rows, that is like including name is 100. So what happened here in our case, we got even blank records loaded here in this case. So we have few options. Either we can delete that blank record from this table, or maybe we can go clear at the tab file and load it again. Yeah, hope this import this video help you to understand how import function works and what is the purpose of import function. So we can do the same way. We can use export function to bring any data from the database to CSV text file or anything. So that's all from this video. Feel free to reach out to Data Streams Academy channel for any further questions. Please comment if you have more questions on this. Thank you.